Hello guys, welcome back to some more God of War 2. In the last episode, Kratos got betrayed by Zeus and ends up losing all his magic and godlike abilities. And of course, as a result of last episode, there's only one thing in Kratos' mind: revenge. So in this episode, we're going to begin our revenge. Kratos can begin his revenge to go after Zeus. And we're going to go ride Pegasus. Let's see where this Pegasus is going to take us. Where are we going to go? Zeus, I'm coming for you.
Back to Olympus, beast! I must face Zeus! You defy the god of war!
You are no longer a god, Kratos. Zeus, Olympus, and the blade which holds all your power will forevermore be out of reach. Your only hope is to find the Sisters of Fate and travel back through time to the moment Zeus betrayed you, for only then will he truly be vulnerable. Kratos,
Use left and R6 to control Pegasus.
you need more help than I can give. My Titan
Oh my god,
Gaia
controlling Pegasus in this game is actually pretty fun. It's quite a unique section in the game. It's not always easy to control though with Pegasus, but still. It's still a fun part of the game as we're up in the air, taking out loads of beasts. I'm going to grab this guy and finish him off. I think I've got a quick time segment to get back when I finish him out. And swing him away. Kratos may not have many powers left, but that does not mean he's not going to give up. People should learn from the last games that people should not fuck with Kratos, because if you do, you're just asking to be tortured. Kratos is seriously one guy you don't mess with. And Zeus and the rest of the gods are all going to learn the hard way. Betraying the god of war was a bad idea. So it turns out that voice who was narrating the video story from the first game was actually Gaia. And so now we actually get to meet who that character was now in the second game, and she wants to help Kratos get his revenge on Zeus. Yeah, at least we got a bit of help. Now Kratos has to find these sisters, I think, in order to get some help. So I heard. I think that happens in the next God of War game, but Kratos is going to begin his journey to get his revenge. In the meantime, we're going to find new abilities and power up Kratos to make him even more badass than he was before. Oh crap, Jesus Christ. Kratos can even fly in this game as well. It's mainly a gliding ability that Kratos gets later on in this game, which is another cool ability. One cool ability they added in this game. Used extra boost into the ring. Alright. We'll drain the blue meter. Are you serious? Oh, we got these charging straight at us. They're literally suicide bombing us. Ugh. Maybe I should just try and dash into them, perhaps that'll stop them. Okay, oh. Okay, that done it. Okay, that actually worked. I wasn't actually expecting that to work, to be fair. Okay, he's gone. Then we're back on Pegasus. Got a ruthless kill. Okay, there are the mountains, that's where Kratos is going to go. So I need to make sure not to get taken out by this thing. Because if I do, it's not going to be good news. I can't even attack him from here, so I guess I might have to let him take me out. I was moving the analog stick, what the hell? Okay, well, that lair of the Titan. Okay, this sounds interesting. This doesn't sound a very safe place to be in, but you know, in Kratos, he doesn't give a fuck. He'll go to wherever he needs to go to get his revenge. Nice looking lair. I'll give it that. Who's this guy? Pegasus, no! Why, you little hand, I'll get my revenge!
You must free the Pegasus. It is the only passage to the Sisters of
But okay, at least the Pegasus isn't dead. Guess that's better news than actually it being dead. So now I've got to free it from that giant godlike person. I don't know where that guy's a god. He's one big guy. I wouldn't class him as a god myself. Okay, I've got no magic whatsoever. When am I going to get my magic back? If I keep attacking his fingers, I can then move him out the way. I'm surprised Kratos' blades of chaos are actually hurting him, despite this guy being much bigger than him. Kratos is literally like the size of an ant compared to this guy. Maybe not that quite that small, but pretty close. This guy is much bigger than Kratos. I'm quite surprised his blades of chaos are actually doing some damage to his fingers. What if I press circle button? Perhaps if I press circle button, perhaps Kratos will just grab them again. Let's find out, see if he does that. But one thing I do like is if you press a triangle button, Kratos will do this. And there's a nice little heavy attack. But still, Kratos can just press circle button and just kill these guys like that. But if there's loads of them, I guess this would be the substitute ability to use. I'm literally stopping these guys from coming toward me with this ability, which is pretty cool. Okay, I'm just going to grab this guy and finish him off. Bye-bye. I'll grab him as well, finish him off the same way. In this lair of the Titan. So this Titan just hurt Pegasus, but we're going to make him pay for that. Kratos really does show he's one guy you don't mess with. I mean, out of all the video game characters I would not want to mess with, Kratos would definitely be that character. To be fair, I wouldn't want to mess with any video game characters, I mean, come on, we play video games so we can be more badass so we can play as badass characters, right? Well, that's one reason why I like playing video games, and Kratos is just one guy you don't want to mess with. Not only does he kill his enemies brutally, but you just know he always finds a way. I mean, Dante from Devil May Cry is also a bit of a badass as well, but would I say he's as badass as Kratos? I don't know, that's a tough one to be honest. Kratos and Dante are probably two of the most badass characters that I've probably encountered in gaming. I mean, Jack and Daxter come pretty close, but I just love Jack's personality. His fearless personality, that's what I just love about Jack 2, especially. I mean, Jack 2 just did everything right for me, it's why it's my favourite game of all time in terms of a sequel. I just really enjoyed its Grand Theft Auto style elements and its platforming elements, which made it a really fun game, and that's why I love it so much. It has a great story, and I can't think of one thing I hate about it, to be honest. I would say Jack and Daxter Jack is the most badass character in the game. I would say the likes of Kratos and Dante are definitely more badass than he is. Okay, I'm going to quickly get some more health before I get attacked. In PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, Kratos is a powerful character, but I did find him to be a bit overpowered compared to the other characters you get to fight as in the game. I've just noticed that he does build up XP slightly quicker than some of the other his abilities, and through simple button mashing, he can cause quite a bit of damage and build up his meter quite quickly, which many other PlayStation All-Stars characters can't do. Especially if you play as characters like Big Daddy, Sir Daniel and Sackboy, which are harder characters to play as, well for me anyway. I always found Kratos to be much more powerful than those characters. Although Kratos wasn't the best character, I was the character I was the best with. Jack and Daxter were, obviously. But I always noticed when I played as Kratos, I always managed to fill up my meter a bit quicker than other characters with him. Guess I'm not going back that way. Oh, fuck. I ain't got a bow or a Zeus's Fury, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to attack this and hope eventually this will fall down and he will, well actually no, he's not going to die. He will just... Obviously when he's down here I can attack him a lot easier. I could just grab this guy and fling him into him. Good job we're not encountering very powerful enemies at the moment, because I could be having a lot worse enemies to deal with right now, especially considering Kratos hasn't really got many abilities at the moment. Oh, really? More of them? So how am I going to escape this? I think using... if I get a little combo involved like this one here, like that, I can then constantly throw these guys off balance. Okay, I've destroyed that, so perhaps that's where I need to go. Well, I'm going to launch... I can't launch these guys into the air, which is a bit of a shame when I do this attack. But I'm doing damage to them though, so that's all that matters. Oh, I did get it. Ooh, for a second I thought I failed that. Yeah, I just killed that guy. Didn't want to waste any more time doing quick time segments. Recently in my spare time I have been playing the Assassin's Creed Ezio collection. I recently brought that game off CX Online. As England's currently still dealing with the coronavirus pandemic, none of the game shops across the UK are open at the moment. So I went online, decided to shop some video games, and I decided to buy the Assassin's Creed Ezio collection.
God of War, you live. I no longer walk with the gods. Who has placed you in this torment?
Zeus. My only crime was helping mankind. When I took the fires of Olympus to the mortals, Zeus considered it a betrayal. As punishment, he made me mortal and condemned me to be savagely consumed every day by this cursed bird. And then, with the fall of night, I am healed. How long have I been here? How long have I suffered this curse? I truly do not know. Please, Ghost of Sparta, release me from my torment!
That bird did the wise thing then just to fly away, because he knew if he messed with Kratos he wouldn't get very far. So this guy no longer wants to be alive. Well, I wouldn't blame him, because look at all the torture he's going through constantly. He keeps dying from that bird, and then he keeps coming back alive again, and the same thing just happens over and over again. Yeah, I feel kind of bad for a guy like that. I wouldn't want that to be me, that's for sure. As I was saying before the cutscene, I've recently brought the Assassin's Creed Ezio collection on the PS4, and I'm trying to figure out which way to go. Oh, the chain, of course. So I brought the Assassin's Creed Ezio collection. I've been playing quite a lot of that in my spare time. Assassin's Creed 2 I did have a copy of, but I never played it massively. I found it brand new and sealed for £2 in a game shop just before the third UK lockdown. It was all new and sealed. It was a very nice condition. I've only played it once or twice. But I love Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. That has got to be my favourite Assassin's Creed game. I thought that game was actually really fun. I still have yet to play that in the Ezio collection and revisit it, but yeah, I never finished it though, to be fair. I never did finish it. I know I included in my honorable mentions my top 25 video games of all time, but I just knew there had to be an Assassin's Creed game in there somewhere. And when I think of Assassin's Creed game, I always think of that one. I've never played Assassin's Creed Revelations before though. I mean, I do enjoy playing Assassin's Creed games though, but if I'm being honest, I'm not like a die-hard fan of the games. I do enjoy playing Assassin's Creed, but I wouldn't say I'm not like a mighty fan of the series. I've only played like a few games in this franchise though, and believe it or not, the latest Assassin's Creed game I've played is Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, and that came out nearly 8 years ago as of me recording this. I've played like the earlier Assassin's Creed games, but I've never played any of the ones that were released after Black Flag. I'm not going to include the Ezio collection because that's got the Assassin's Creed games, and now were all released before Assassin's Creed 4. I need to revisit that as well, because once I got to the pirate ship segments of the game, I actually stopped playing it because I didn't like the ship segments. But the last time I played that game was Gorgonite. Nice, the Gorgonites are back. The last time I played Assassin's Creed 4, the battleship segments anyway, was like around the time I bought the game. So I do need to revisit Assassin's Creed 4 someday, at some point. Something I definitely need to do. Okay, the more orbs I get, the more I can upgrade my abilities, the same from last time. Of course, I've got to upgrade my abilities all over again, because I have my powers taken away, thanks to Zeus. Can I open that somehow? No. Okay then, I'll find a way to open that later. Maybe. It's only a chest, so I'm not going to make too much drama over it. Oh, not these things again. These things just annoy the hell out of me in the last game. They have the same abilities as they had in the last game. They have like the Medusa's Gaze, they can freeze you, and of course all it takes is one hit for them to kill you after that. There's Medusa's Gaze again. If I keep doing the heavy attack, I can do more damage to it, and hopefully at some point, okay, I need to move out of the way, or maybe not. My heavy attack disrupted the gaze, which is good. Ooh, okay, here we go. Nicely done. I didn't get any magic because I don't have any magic abilities at the moment, which is a real shame. I could so do with the Rage of Poseidon again. That needs to be out of the way. I do not want to get caught in that. Heavy attacks do disrupt Medusa's Gaze, so I think that'll be the best thing to use. I'll try to take this thing now. I've got these birds as well. Ah. Get away from it, leave me alone. I don't think I'll bother doing quick time sense, guys. Soon as I just hit them, I'm just going to make sure they die. Perhaps I'll just press our button, but I just want to kill them. There we go, just like that. He just throws one at enemies. Thank you for making my day so much easier. Hopefully that's the last of those enemies to deal with. I forgot the name of them actually. I know their ability was called the Medusa's Gaze, but I can't think of what the enemies are actually called. Okay, so I can smash this. Nice. Okay. So where is this taking us? Ah, look who it is. It's that little Titan that trapped Pegasus. I think I'll deal with him in the next episode because we have done quite a bit for this episode. Okay guys, what I'm going to do is end this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you want to keep up to date with all the God of War 2 episodes uploaded to my channel. And in the next episode we'll go teach this little Titan a lesson for crushing Pegasus. We'll free Pegasus in the next episode as well, hopefully, and hopefully we'll continue our quest to get our revenge on Zeus. I'll see you all then. Thank you all so much for watching. This is goldiex and I'm out.